No, hello. This is Soda, and we're playing a bit of escort the payload. I don't remember what this mode is actually called officially, but yeah, just escort the payload. Oh, get wrecked, mate! And what map is this? Hold on a second. No, ma. What the map? This one. This one. What the map? This one. This is Watchpoint Gibraltar, I think it is, if I believe correctly. Sorry, I didn't get my facts straight, but I'm pretty sure it's Watchpoint Gibraltar anyway. And oh my goodness, and yeah, off to a good start so far. But yeah, this is a pretty good map. I like this map as well. I don't like the starting position. I don't like this, how the payload's set out, and pretty much because if you're on the defending side and you play as Toblerone, you don't really have a really good position to set up your turret. It's all quite open, and the attacking side can just rush out, and you know there's very good lines of sight for them to just take out your turret instantly, you know. But as we move further on down here, you do get some good corners and flanking positions where you can set up as Bastion, or you know, like I said, as a Toblerone or as a Sniper Widowmaker, and you know, just doing my thing right here, just doing some flank work and getting behind people and wrecking shit, and as my team pushes the payload. And yeah, I think this game will get off to a really good start, and so do I, but later on it gets a little bit more challenging as the opposite team starts to get their shit together, and it becomes a lot more of a challenge. Either way, it's a pretty good game and a pretty close one as well, if I remember correctly. And oh my god, 10 player kill streak, get out of here, son. Whoops, gotta edit that one out. But anyway, I just want to talk about some upcoming games in 2016 that I'm looking forward to, that I really want to play. I guess the first one is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I'm not super hyped on this one, but I did play the last one, which was Human Revolution, I think it was called, and it was pretty good. It's a good story, and so I just want to follow up on that and probably do a let's play video on this channel from start to finish, because I'm pretty sure this is going to have a good story as well. From what I know, it's focusing on some sort of apartheid, like a mechanical apartheid, where people with I can't remember what it's called, but they have, you know, cybernetic limbs and stuff like that, and then it becomes a new race. And there's an apartheid that happens in the game where humans don't want to associate themselves with other humans who have cybernetic limbs and all that stuff. And so it'll be very interesting to see. There's some themes going on in the real world happening right now that I believe this game is trying to focus on or using as inspiration for their story. And yeah, you know, it's pretty good. Oh, look at me corner cheesing right there. That is so cheese, but effective. Yeah, so that's going to be the first one that I will probably get and play, but I'm not 100% hyped on it. And the second one that I'm also not super hyped on, but still looking forward to and probably will get, is Rise of the Tomb Raider. It did come out last year for Xbox One, but it was a timed exclusive, and so it's finally coming out for PS4, which is the console I own, in October 11, I think the release date is. So yeah, looking forward to that one as well. But yeah, not super hyped on. I did play, I don't think I finished it, but I did play the one before that. I can't remember the name. Tomb Raider something. Oh my god, get the hell out of there. Yeah, Tomb Raider. Sorry, I can't remember the name. But yeah, also a sequel, and I want to follow up on that for story purposes as well. And it was a pretty decent reboot as well. Whoops, that was a bit embarrassing. Watch Dogs 2 is the next one, and the first one I played from start to finish, but for those of you who don't know, it didn't really get good reviews. It got kind of a lukewarm response after a massive hype up. There was an E3 trailer that dropped, when the game was announced, and it was a really good trailer, and it got a lot of people hyped. But when the game finally did come out, it was sort of like an anticlimax and a little bit of a letdown. And so oh my god, Divas nerfed this, and yeah, it wasn't really that good. It was playable, but wasn't blow your mind awesome. And I believe Ubisoft is doing a lot of things with Watch Dogs 2 to rectify this, being with a new location and a new character as well, who seems a lot more cheerful, or just more entertaining than the first character of the first game. Aiden Pierce, he was kind of just like an anti-hero, sort of grumbly voice on a revenge story sort of thing, and it was quite cliched, I think. I'm not quite sure what the main story for Watch Dogs 2 is going to be, but the character already is quite exciting, and he seems a lot more enjoyable than the first character, but we're gonna have to wait and see for that one. And last but not least, my most favorite hyped game coming out in this year is definitely 100% Call of Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1. I'm not really hyped on Call of Duty this year. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to get any fanboys riled up or anything, but Battlefield 1 is the first person shooter multiplayer game between the two that I really want to get. It looks great. The setting is fresh and old but new at the same time, because it hasn't been done before, but it's based on an old war. And yeah, it looks really good. I've seen a lot of alpha gameplay on YouTube, and it looks awesome, like really good. DICE has done a really good job with the graphics, the animations, attention to detail and all that stuff. Like there's even animations for getting into a tank, so it's not just press the enter and you just teleport into the tank. There's an actual animation where you get into the tank, and animations for reloading mounted weapons and stuff like that. And yeah, that is pretty much all the games that I really want to get this year. If we start talking about next year, there's heaps of games next year that I want to get as well. The one I can think of off the top of my head is Horizon Zero Dawn. That's one that's coming out next year that I'm really excited for, because the developers Guerrilla Games, and I've played most of the Killzone series and really enjoy that, and really looking forward to what they're doing with that next year. Another IP with a very very unique concept and sort of genre. It's like an action RPG, but it's a very unique concept, and one that I haven't seen done before. Yeah, but for this year, Battlefield 1 definitely. And well, we're getting very close to the end of the game here, and I'm just trying my best to just push this payload. And shit gets really hectic right about here. We're in the last 30 seconds of the game, and wait for it. Oh, get wrecked, boys! Damn. Yeah, this was a very tense part here. I think I was just sweating bullets by this point. And yep, I get a taste of my own medicine. Toblerone, my most used character, I just get murked by him, and we lose. That is, yeah, that hurt. But then again, it is a game, and you win some, you lose some, doesn't matter. Papa rolls as Bastion. Wow, this guy really did some work with this. I feel like the mounted turrets and the stationary sort of turrets do really well on this map, Bastion and Toblerone. They're the two I usually go for, but for this game, for some reason, I just felt like going with Farah, and I actually did alright with her. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked what you saw and want to see more content, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.